January 1st, you're motivated. This is the time of the year you'll finally lose that weight. You join a gym, you start a diet, you're all in. By February, you've quit. It happens every year. And here's why your New Year's resolution always fails and what to do instead. I'm Dr. John D'Ambrosio, chiropractor for over 32 years, author of the book Fasting That Works, and at 58, I lost 20 pounds of fat while maintaining muscle. I watch people make the same mistakes every New Year's for 3 decades. Here's how to actually succeed this time around. So here's why New Year's resolutions fail. You try to change everything at once. January 1st, you're eating salads every meal. You're at the gym for 2 hours a day. You've cut out all of your favorite foods. It's extreme. It's miserable. And you know what? It's really not sustainable. You can white knuckle it for a few weeks, maybe a month. Then what happens? Life. You get busy. You get tired. You break the rules once, and the whole thing collapses. By February, you're back to your old habits. The problem isn't you. The problem is you picked a method that requires constant willpower, and here's the big key: zero flexibility. Any system that depends on you being 100% perfect all of the time is guaranteed to fail. You're human. You're going to have a bad day. You're going to eat pizza at a birthday party. You're going to skip a workout because you're exhausted. These things are absolutely and totally normal, but most diets treat any deprivation or deviation as total failure, so you quit. Here's what actually works. Start with one simple change that doesn't require perfection. Instead of overhauling your entire life on January 1st, just take your first meal, push it back a few hours. You're already not eating overnight, just extend that by skipping breakfast and eating your first meal right around, say, noon. That's it. One change. You can still eat what you want during lunch and dinner. You're just eating in a shorter eating window. You with me? This is intermittent fasting and it works. Why? Because it doesn't require you to be perfect. You ate pizza last night? That's fine. Just fast until noon today. Have a holiday party this weekend? Enjoy it. Then go back to fasting the next day. One off day does not ruin everything because the system is what? The system is flexible. You're not following strict meal plans or cutting out entire food groups. You're just eating during an 8 hour window most days. And here is the beautiful part: you see results fast, which keeps you motivated. Now, most diets promise slow, steady weight loss, a pound a week if you're perfect. You know what? Quite honestly, that's discouraging. With intermittent fasting, the first week you drop 3 to 5 pounds. Yes, it's water weight as your body depletes glycogen stores, but it's progress that works mentally. The scale moves immediately. You feel encouraged. By week two, that's when the actual fat loss kicks in. You're seeing progress and you're not suffering. Compare that to the typical New Year's resolution. You ready for this? You eat tiny portions. You're hungry literally all the time. You work out until you're exhausted. And after 2 weeks, maybe you've lost a pound, maybe two. You're miserable and you're not seeing results fast enough to justify the suffering. So what happens? You quit. With fasting, you're eating satisfying meals. You're definitely not starving and the scale is moving. This keeps you moving forward. Okay, now I'm not saying you shouldn't work out. Resistance training is absolutely critical. It is non negotiable for me, and it's critical for maintaining muscle while you lose fat. But you do not need 2 hour sessions. Minimum 15 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, 3 exercises. Literally, that's enough. Leg press, chest press, and a pull down or a row. One set to absolute failure. This signals your body to keep muscle and burn fat. Perfect. It's not overwhelming and it's sustainable long term. That's a great place to start. Here's what your sustainable New Year's plan should look like. Week one, start with 12-12 fasting. 12 hours eating, 12 hours not. You start at 8, finish at 8. Very easy. Week two, move to 14-10. Week three, 16-8. You finish your last meal around 8, you start around noon. By the end of January, you're doing 16-8 fasting without feeling like you're suffering, and literally you could be down 8 to 12 pounds. During your eating window, you focus on high protein. If you weigh 150 pounds, aim about 75 grams of protein per meal. Protein keeps you full and it protects muscle. And then you add that resistance training 2 to 3 times a week. That's literally the whole system. It's simple, it's sustainable, and it works. No meal plans, no cutting out entire food groups, no 2 hour workouts. Just fasting, protein, and minimal resistance training to failure. This year, don't make the same mistake you made last year. Don't try to change everything at once. Do not pick a diet that requires perfection. Start with intermittent fasting. It's flexible, it shows results fast, and it's something you can sustain for life. By March, maybe you've lost 15 to 20 pounds while everybody else has already quit their resolutions. There's a link in the bio for a free cheat sheet to get you started tomorrow, or the full course if you want the complete system.